Hi everyone, Deathclaw Girl here. Would you like a PS5? Well, check the link in the description for a chance at one. And now, welcome to another one of my videos. You can help support this channel by subscribing and liking, and by grabbing some of my free ebooks and audiobooks. Today I'm promoting Shades of Grey, an apocalyptic science fiction series, and Monster of Monsters, a sci-fi horror. You can read and listen to the first two stories of both these series for free. I've left the link in the description, and later on there'll be one in the upper right hand corner. And now to this live stream. In this live stream, I'm going to be first telling you map locations for some possible hotspots for treasure hunters. And before I get to that, let me tell you about a video I already made. These are 3 hotspots for mole miners and their locations. I will not be covering those locations in this video, so if you want to know those hotspots, there's a link in the description. And later on today, I'll be dropping a companion guide on how to make your own treasure hunter pails. So you can check back later and see when that link is added to the description. So now let's get to this video. First off, treasure hunters are random encounters. That means they can be found where mole miners are at, but they can also be found where there are large gathering of enemies. So these hotspots that I'll be taking you today to are just, large gathering of enemies. So let me go ahead first, show you the locations on the map. This is a great place. You have 3 possible posing areas. This is at Nuka World. There is Cappy's Nuka Cade, and it's just right over there if you're looking for them. But otherwise, let's get to the map. And in no particular order. Now, my suggestion is that you make your own list of hotspots, and then you go to them on a server or a private world, and then server hop and start again, because you might only find 1 or 2 mole miners within your list, depending on how many's in your list. And for those who have Fallout First and private worlds, you can only server hop a private world by first going to a public world. If you go to a private world too soon, it is the exact same private world. So now let me get to the list so this video is not too long. First up, we've got Wavy Willard's Park. It is very, very north. Here is a reference point. Vault 76. Very, very north by the giant alligator. It actually is the giant alligator. South and slightly west, we have Grafton. And then if we go west even more, we got the Tyler County Fairgrounds. And then we're just going to move to about here and go straight down. There's an airport called Morgantown Airport. And for another reference, it's by the Morgantown station. And you can see that the Vault 76 is still right here. And we're going to go over here. I'm reading down my list so I don't forget each of these locations. Let's see. Berkeley Springs will be next. It is very close to the Berkeley Springs station. And for a reference point, we got these 2 locations, the Retreat and Fort Atlas is right here. We're going to go way south to almost the very, very southeast corner. Glass Cavern will be your fast travel point, but you'll also be looking at the Fussion site prime. We'll be up back here to Seneca Rocks Visitor Center, and it is also very close to Fort Atlas. And then directly south from that, we have the Pleasant Valley Ski Resort and the Pleasant Valley Cabins. First one we're going to go to, let me make sure I get in position. I'm not going to engage any of the legendaries. I'm just going to take you to these locations and talk a little bit more. So our first one up is the Wavy Willard Water Park. The closest free fast travel point is Crater. I'm just going to go ahead and spin the caps and go there. But if you're low on caps or like to save caps, Crater is your spot. And just remember to hit exterior when you go to Crater. All right. You are listening, basically. You can actually probably run through these really quick. I have a jetpack and marsupial, so I am going to be jumping over a lot of these enemies. Unless, of course, you're wanting to farm for XP, then you could probably go ahead and take them out. I actually got noticed. But I am just going to keep moving and listening. Actually, I'm going to take a moment to turn up my TV so that I can hear it a little better. Ah, I hear one. And there it is, a 1-star legendary treasure hunter. Now we're going to see if there's any more in this area. So this, you need to cover the entire park. This is usually the route I go in. You can do your own route just so that you cover the entire area. Some of them are big enough they can technically have 2 treasure hunters. Alright, there's nothing over here. So I'm going to go over here and to the pool area. Missed that. And now I'm going to listen again. Alright, that's it for this section. Our next one is we're going to go directly south and slightly east to Grafton. Now if you notice, delayed fast travel. This is also a very excellent place to farm Spooky Scorch and Holiday Scorch. They actually do come into areas where they're scorched. Unlike the mole miner, legendary treasure hunters, they don't always gather with mole miners, but they are very good spots to go check. And again, I encourage you to go and check out the companion guide. Mole miner locations, again, the link's in the description. And here's our next spot. I'm going to try to do more sneaking here because, again, I don't want to engage. But just look. So this is the town of Grafton. Heavily populated by super mutants. So I have my sneak, and yeah, Event Protest March is a good place to farm Scorch and Holiday and Spooky Scorch if it's that time of the year. Again, I'm just going to kind of ignore it. Move through Grafton. Try to listen over the talking. This is usually a pretty good track to go through, though this is the area that the protesters usually flock to. I'm going to make another adjustment to my sound real quick. Okay, that's better. And continue. And for added note, there is a train station up ahead. So if you need to sell off, use a box, scrap box, ammo box, it is up ahead. If you need to lighten your load or buy something. And that's about it for this location. Nothing here. And you're not going to find a treasure hunter at each of these locations. These are just possible locations. As I said, these are very random encounters. Next, we're going to Tyler County Fairgrounds. This again is an excellent spot to farm spooky and holiday scorch. It is just loaded with scorch. And I forgot to show you real quick, the closest free fast travel point will be Vault 76 for this location. And that is a good reference point also for it. It is on the west, kind of northwest side of the map. Again, I am just going to quickly go through this and listen. If you have a jetpack, rooftops is the way to go, especially for treasure hunting, treasure hunter hunting, because that way you can basically avoid the enemies and just go listen. Make sure to hit the back of the fairgrounds. Up, yep, there's the noise. Where is he at? There he is. 2-star. That's pretty good. Alright. Let's go to the next location. We're going to go over to the Morgantown Airport. It is located right here. There really isn't a free fast travel. I guess it is still Vault 76 is the closest. If you're down south, that'll help you out with the cabs. And again, this is a heavily populated scorch area. So if you're looking for spooky and holiday scorch, this is another hot spot. I wish the fast travel didn't delay when you were actually well hidden. I'm not sure why it keeps doing that. Morgantown Airport also has a train station. So if you are needing another spot to trade or buy stuff, it's right there. Let's go in. Actually, there are 2 spots. I'm going to take you to the train section first. You see, I think it's got a name. Does it have his name? The train yard. Morgantown Train Yard is another scorch-infested area. So I'm not going to go too far in, just close enough to listen. And I'm in luck. There's one. Where is he at? Alright, we're going to check. This place is pretty big, so you got like an underground area, an upper area. I think he's in there. Sounds like he's in here somewhere. Ah, there he is. He is a 1-star. Let's go to our next location. Actually, the next location is the airport. I will show you that, but most likely, well, no, there's still a pretty good chance. Again, you're just looking for large hordes of enemies. Doesn't matter the type. I do find that the scorch seem to be pretty well populated. I'm going to go back to the train station so that it's a good reference point so I can show you where the airport is. Okay, fast travel point's about up there. There's that train station. I was heading this direction towards the road, and here is the airport. Oh, I got a little caution. Oh, I lucked out. There is one over here. Another 1-star. But let me show you all the locations. Well, technically, you go up towards the tents and along that way. Actually, I'll just go ahead instead of pointing. I like to take the roof, but I have a jetpack, and not everyone has a jetpack. Let me run. All right, so yeah, this area is also infested. Oh, we got another one. This is a really good one to. Oh, it's 2-star. Kind of tempted to take it out, but I'm going to be good. So there's one. Now, if you notice, it took me a while. Let me see. I could not. Can I hear it back here? No, it's very quiet, and that's all the farther away it is. So you do have to get pretty close to them before you can hear it. I can slightly hear it. Let me continue this way. So we have a tower, the airport tower there. I got spotted. Try to move away. I'm going to take you to where they have collision course event. So you just keep moving this direction. I'll get up on this tent and give you a up on the tent first. Then map reference. You can see there is and I'm heading that direction, which takes you to collision course. Collision course is an awesome opportunity for, again, holiday and spooky scorch. Sometimes you can activate it by just walking over here, and there it goes. And all you got to do to compete in this event is go over and start that. And then I find if you can get up on here, this is one of the 3 very good spots to take on the event from. Just ignore the scorch beats that go around and focus on the scorch that do go in the area. So this spot ended up being a very, very good location. We're going to go to the map, and I'm following the list. So the next one I'm going to take you to is Berkeley Springs. Here's the Berkeley Springs station. Your closest free fast travel point is Fort Atlas, and then from Fort Atlas you go east and then south, and this is Berkeley Springs. Again, this is a scorch infested area. Actually, all the places I'm taking you to today are scorch infested. Again, if you can find super mutant infested or anything else, just make your own list of places that have heavy enemy count. That's what you're looking for. It seems to be the more the enemies are there, the better chance you have. Oh, I'm just wondering now, once I'm done with this video, if they will still be in these locations. I hear one. Oh, he's inside. Let's see. He's right there. They do also have a red glowy light on them. That helps. It's another 2-star. I don't think this area is big enough for an actual secondary legendary, but we'll go ahead and walk it. So you got some area behind these buildings. There's not a lot of scorch there, so stick to the areas where the enemy actually roams, and you'll have a better chance there. And just keep your ears out. You run now. That building is full of scorch. You could actually go into the building and check there. I'm not going to. Close quarters makes it more likely I'll get spotted. Then this area up ahead is Blood Eagle dominated camp. I'm not going to get any closer. Let me go back. I think they're taking on some scorch. And we're going to go to the next spot. Okay. This next area is also very close to Fort Atlas, so that is your free fast travel point. It is called Seneca Rocks Visitor Center. Now, this is a smaller scorch count, but I always like coming here, going there, because it's a still a very nice location. Still got a delay. Huh. I was wondering, was that mole miner actually highlighted? There was a diamond there, but I know that's Chloe. I'm in the middle of a quest. I was going to say, I don't think that would be nice if they highlight it with a diamond for you, but no, that was not true. Okay, here are some, I think it's a motel. And you can enter through there. I like, of course, taking the roof. You have two possible large beasts, Yagwe or this guy right here, the honeybeast. So one of those two will spawn here as the large enemy. And then, of course, you got quite a bit of scorch. Another good spot, again, for the holiday and spooky. Let's continue on. Down south of Fort Atlas is a train station called Pleasant Valley Station. You can either fast travel there, or I'm going to fast travel right to the Pleasant Valley Ski Resort. There's two locations there. You also have the Pleasant Valley Cabins. So this is one of the nicer hotspots because you got actually two very close together that you can go check and see if the treasure hunters are there. Again, delayed fast travel. It's supposed to, as far as I understand, only supposed to delay if your caution or just came out of caution. But yeah, I don't know. I think it needs to be fixed. And if you haven't heard, the hot fix dropped today. Hopefully that will be fixing up those energy weapons not loading the correct amount of ammo. So anything that had fusion core or plasma core was affected by that glitch. There was also a weapons glitch, I believe is a legendary effect that was not applied. Oh, there, he's straight ahead. 2-star again. I'm doing really good today. So I'll need to come farm these areas and see if they remain. That would be a good question for me. So technically you can go inside here. I'm not going to. I'm going to take you to the very end. So here's the out front part. You can go in this building. There's still quite a few scorch up to the leader that's usually out here. Now I'm going to take you to the back. I will not use the over one. See if I can get back to caution. Hopefully he won't spot me. There we go. So then you just go this way to go back to the cabins. You can go any way you want to go back to the cabins, but here's the road so that you can see where you're going. If you need, there's a chemistry station right there. Back in that room, I believe, was an armor bench. And this is the way I usually go for tracking down a legendary event creatures. So here's the scorch again. Up top in these buildings, I'm just gonna run by, see if I can get not spotted. That was close. There's another area up here that you probably should check out. Okay, I hear one. He might be in the building. Let me go take a look through the windows. Okay, he's probably down at this one little house. Yeah, okay. If you didn't know or haven't hunted them, Spooky and Holiday Scorch also have their own unique sounds. Another 2-star. And then after that building, you go back to these cabins. There's always some sort of cockroach right there. I just, watch, it's not going to spawn. Okay, just ignore it. Oh, I think I lucked out. There's another one here. They've been spawning in that room, but let me see if it's different today. Oh no, he's outside. Oh, it's a 3-star. Okay, I hope you're there when I come back. Don't shoot at me. I'm leaving. Peacefully. Peace out, man. And I'll show you the final location that they could possibly spawn at. Oop, if I could stop running at it. Yeah, I was drooling on that 3-star. So there are rare plans that only come out during these events. One of the rare plans I am trying to snag for a friend of mine is the aquarium TV. Alright, you can go in this building. It's like a lodge. Or you can go up here. It's a nice little area that you can take them out at. And also check to see if there's anything in there that you want. If not, ignore it. And the final building is right there. I think you would have heard them by now if they were going to be here. But yeah, there's 2 to 3 scorched there. Let's go to the next spot. We're going to go way south. And this is the other one that has actual 2 locations. We're going to drop at the glassed cavern, but we're also going to be checking out the Fusion Site Prime. This is heavily infested by Scorch Beast and Scorched. So if you have any protective power armor, wear it. If you have Scorch themed power armor, definitely wear that one. I'm going to just try to sneak and not use any power armor. That sign's cool. This one's at the pit, right around, I think where the vertibird is. I jumped up there and got a nice little picture. Pit stop! Aha! Okay. Here's the fast travel point. You can already hear them screaming. Down there are lots and lots of Scorch, and up here is the fusion site. I like to come over here and get up on this thing. I believe it's easy enough for anyone to jump up here by using all these. And I really don't hear anything. We got some, yeah, Milurks. And the other spot you can go check out if you really want to is over here. There's always ghouls. And their boss is either a Wendigo, so if you're looking for a Wendigo, or a glowing one. So it's one of the two. There's a person up there. Oh no, is it a Scorch? It's a Scorch officer. I was thinking, what's a person doing up there? So you can check this area. Again, it's got a decent amount of ghouls here, so they could possibly spawn a treasure hunter. And since you're here, and it's so close, I'm going to use my scope on this one. Actually, let me get out of the way of the noise. Hopefully it didn't spot me. Oh, it did. Those places are pretty cool. It's a forest, completely mutated. But anyway, I'll just show you on the map. Here is another location you can go check out. Drop site V9. I'm just going to see if I can use my scope and do it. I have found a good chance that the mole miners do, at least they used to, congregate around that area. It's straight ahead. Oh, I got spotted again. Alright, while I'm walking, if you have any questions about treasure hunting, throw them in the comments after this video drops. I'll do my best to answer it for you. Or if you just have any questions in general, I do try to, I think I tried. That was funny. Try to answer questions that are posed because you took the time to ask them, so I'll try to take the time to answer them. Even if it is, I just don't know. Alright, here is that site. Let's see if I can land right on the fencing. Oh, okay, I hear one. Now he could be on the back side, or he could be inside. I think the scorch, there's some inside. Sounds like he's going to be inside. Yeah, he's inside in that back corner. I'll go back out and use the scope. He is a 1-star. So yeah, I'm going to be enjoying myself. Oh, if you get the Nuka launcher from the scoreboard, it is probably a one-shot for all regular mole miners and up to 2 to 3 for the legendary. It's really nice. It's a rapid fire weapon. Oh, there's another one. This is the area that you can come and check out to see if there are more. And there's another one. Looks like we got some robots taking on some Milurks. So I'm just going to get over here and wrap up this video. Hopefully you found this list helpful. Okay, the free fast travel point I did forget to mention. The closest one is Foundation. Do the exterior. That way you're a little bit closer and won't have to spend a lot of caps if you don't have a lot of caps to spend. Alright, that is it for this video. Don't forget, go check out that PS5 bundle I'm giving away for a chance at it. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And pretty soon I'll be dropping that how to make your own treasure hunter pails. Yeah, it's a great way to try to get those rare plants. I've been actually doing very good. So far I've gotten 3 rare plants that I did not have before. So yeah, I'll be dropping that video hopefully in about an hour or 2. Alright, check you guys later. Happy gaming!